So hey guys, come with me for my Cal State San Bernardino orientation. It's like I actually forgot to record all my information, so I missed almost all of that. So you guys don't get to see that, but I get to show you guys the haul of what I got and a brief explanation of what you would expect if you are coming here too. And I think the biggest thing right now is that I am lost. I don't know how to get back to my car. So I am just walking throughout this entire building. This campus is also the size of Disneyland. Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting back to the parking lot. I don't even know how to get back to University Hall. It's a beautiful campus though. It is beautiful, it's just big. I think the one thing that I would probably ask for is maps, maybe. They do have a little emergency button right here, but I feel like me being lost is not an emergency, it's just an adventure. So to start off the day, we actually met in the Santos Manuel Student Union building, which is that building behind me. We walked straight to University Hall to get here, which I could be wrong about that name, but it's where like the registrar is. But we walked in there. To start it off, we actually did breakfast, which was fruit and coffee and some muffins actually, and then after that we went into like the workshops, and it's just started off with like a conference and making sure that we knew what like was what, like when it came to financial aid, when it came to transfer assistance, any type of setting up like that. And since I came from a community college, I did need to be, you know, caught up to speed with that. And other than that, like we ended up going into the resource fair right after that. That was probably about like 11. We broke off. I was in pack 2. Our chant was pack 2, chat, pack, I don't know. Born to lead, Coyote Pride, we bring the heat, okay? Or something like that. It's been a long day, okay? Don't hold me on that. But yeah, this is our signal. Like we learned our little signal and stuff like that. And you know, we got that down. We're not the bulls, we're the coyotes. And yeah, like after that we break into our resource fairs. That's where I got all my goodies from. As you can see in the back, a bunch of tote bags back there, fanny packs, etc. Water bottles too, like that was my favorite part. We get stickers and buttons as well. When it comes down to it, we went to lunch and they give us little lunch vouchers and stuff like that, and we go eat with our packs. So we did that, and then after that we were able to choose from any of the mess halls. There was casino things, like, so it was Mexican food, there was American food, burgers, hot dogs, curly fries. The curly fries were fire, I have to say that. They were absolutely perfect crunchiness, like they were well seasoned. The Mexican food, I wasn't exactly sure what I was eating. I did not record it because I was actually so hungry and I just messed it up regardless. They did have like tacos. I think it was supposed to be tacos, and mystery meat. I had a salad. The salad was great. And I got a piña drink, so it was great. Yeah, but that was what we had for lunch. And then after lunch, we ended up going back into our building, and we had a info session about sexual violence prevention and awareness. So that was a really good info session. It was very informative, and also like the leader, I have to remember her name, I will input it here, but she did a very good job explaining it. I got some pins and actually a little wheel. But yeah, it was actually really cool to see everybody. I met some sororities on campus. It was actually really cool. Now this campus is actually the size of Disneyland, so it is humongous. Like, you know, like you are bound to get lost at some point. And we go into our sessions. I believe we all get into one auditorium, or they split the packs up. It was 1 through 17, I believe. So it was like 1, 4, 6, 9, and 12 got to go into one, and then the rest of the numbers got to go into a different one. So then after that, we had proceeded to see an advisor, and he presented one, a whole presentation and info session about everything that we were going to need and we were about to do. So one of the things that we were about to start doing was to registering for our classes, and now that was the tricky part, and I will get back to you guys on that one. At our resource fair, these were actually mentioned, which is our late night event that is going on August 28th, Thursday, 7 through 11 p.m. I guess there's rides, games, music, and food there. There's no backpacks allowed or purses. Your Coyote ID is required, and it's free admission though. We also got an entire list of what was going on throughout the year or throughout October. And then our adventure guide, that one is actually what I'm really excited for. So the adventure guide is actually a club where they are not like formally considered a club, but they do a lot of adventures. So camping, you pay like $150 to do an event, but they include all the gear, and you are allowed one extra person, so you get to bring a guest, and I think that is very exciting. So you get to share that joy with somebody. So this is my haul that I got from my orientation day. Starting off with my 2 tote bags, which is absolutely amazing. I love them. Let's go ahead and get started with the one that everybody got, which is this tote bag. In here is our orientation shirts. Apparently one of them ended up at a Goodwill, and it really hurt everybody's feelings. But it just says I'm in the pack. Just pre-select your size. So if you put down a medium, you're getting a medium.
Aside from that, I got some pamphlets. Like I said, I'm very interested in the adventure guide, so we have that. Student affairs,
the recreational wellness.
They said that our tuition is paying for it anyway, so you might as well get into it.
This is also for the adventure guide. It's the equipment prices. Aside from that, in this bag, I believe it's just my user bag. This one is a strap like this, and I really like this actually. It's really cool. I have my gallon in here, and then I got a beanie from the Boost, which is this was the only one that they had, so I'm the only one who left with the beanie, so I actually feel like I'm somebody for it. Okay, moving on to this bag. I have my Umoja folder. Unfortunately, we do not have a Umoja at Cal State, but you know, Umoja is always going to be with me. We get a new student handbook, and I won a water bottle. So, just show you guys what it is. It just says "Live with the Pack." It's from the residential housing and education table. I won a fanny pack. I cannot tell you what table that one came from, but I do remember the lady was very nice. My BSU bracelet. I got a doctoral water bottle because, you know, I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm going to the medical field. This is the bag that they originally give everybody. This bag has a bunch of goodies in it. So, starting off, we just have, you know, the college corks bags in here, our little pamphlets. You get a cookie from Yodi Eats. This is from our sexual violence prevention table. The recreational wellness gave you some stickers. Sports clubs that are, you know, that you're interested in. They have cheerleading, tennis, jiu-jitsu, karate, men's soccer, wrestling, badminton, and running. Give you a highlighter. Give you a little notepad, which I think this is so cool. This one came from the printing services. This one came from the same one where that strap bag came from. It's like a little Game Boy, and I think that is so cute. I have not played with it yet, so I have no idea what game is on it specifically. Get a baggage tag for the study abroad. Stickers. There's like a bunch of stickers. This one also came from the Sexual Violence Prevention and Awareness. This one came from Cal Fresh, I believe. It's an ice pack. College Courts, a little stress paw. Oh my goodness, and I was so excited for this one. The gibbets. Like, that is so cute to me. I can't wait to put these on my Crocs. The Adventure Club. It's a little magnet. Pin. This one is like probably my favorite. Shaquille oatmeal. Say Dino flowers. Putting these on my little water bottles. Another BSU. That's all I got besides more pamphlets and book studies. So yeah, other than that, that's all that I have. You know, and it's kind of fucked up if you take somebody else's. But I said pride because I'm getting nervous. People are walking up on me. I'm not the police. So, you know, a gallon a day. I can't think of one that fast, so I don't know.